to another awesome workout called
Stellar. This is a mobility underload workout. We need just one kettlebell and light to medium kettlebell weight. Awesome workout, really love it. I feel like I've worked everything, all my joints. I gained more range, even gained some strength, stability, super. What you think?
great mobility workout. Didn't break a sweat, but you're going to feel it because you're really targeting muscles, which you never thought you really had.
It's all about stability, like you're really working a lot to stabilize everything. You can't just go and make a movement without thinking, without tensing everywhere. This is all about range, stability, and control. So it's awesome. You'll feel it the next day, seriously. Now there's a lot of things in here that aren't your conventional kettlebell exercise. So make sure that you check out the technique videos because otherwise you might be doing this wrong. There's a lot of little tips that we're going to give out to make sure that you're doing it right and get the right benefit from it. And how to pick your right weight. We are doing a warm-up, and from the warm-up we're going straight into a bit of high intensity work to really warm the body up even more for the mobility work that's coming after that. Okay, so the warm-up is 3 squat jumps, 3 jumping jacks, 3 Frankenstein kicks on each side. We do 3 rounds of that. That takes about a minute there. Then 3 external hip rotations on each side. Alternating thoracic rotations 3 times. And we do 3 rounds of that. That also takes about 1 minute. Then 3 hip circles each way. Then 3 scarecrows, so working on those shoulders. We do 3 rounds of that, and that takes about a minute as well. We do 2 cycles of everything I just said there, so that's about 6 minutes for the warm-up. Then we start our 1 minute transition to get the bell ready and start our workout, which is a bit more intense. We're grabbing a light to medium weight and we're doing clean and jerk for 5 minutes with just 1 switch. So that will really get our blood flowing and all our joints moving. So after 5 minutes of that, we get 1 minute to transition into all the mobility work, which is nice and slow, controlled work to work on range, to work on stability. And of course, you get some strength from it as well. What we're doing is 90 seconds of armbar into fly pulses. So that's a mouthful. Basically, we're doing an armbar and then we're doing little flies to work on stability in the shoulder, and we're working on range in the chest. 90 seconds of that, then 60 seconds of flies. So we're moving from the armbar into flies. And it's just slow and controlled work. So you might just do 4 flies in that 60 seconds. So now you're working on strength as well in the chest. Flies are very tough. You only need a light weight. Then we do the other side. Then we do 3 rounds of all of that. That's 15 minutes all up. Then 1 minute to transition. You can take a break or just get ready for the next part of the mobility work. We're doing a Jefferson curl into shoulder raise into triceps extensions. Now these are tough, guaranteed. You do not want to go too heavy with those. Great for the spine, great for the shoulders. We're really going to open up our chest. Great for the whole thoracic area. From that Jefferson curl, we're going to put the weight down and do 2 stiff-legged wide bent over rows. So we're really working on the hamstrings here. We're working on the scapula by going really wide and really high. We need a light weight, like I said, otherwise your range is going to be limited. And this is all about range. So 2 stiff-legged wide bent over rows on each side. We got 2 minutes to do all that, okay? So you kind of get used to the timer and how slow you need to work. Then 30 seconds rest. We do 4 rounds of that. That's 10 minutes there. Then we get 1 minute to transition into the last part of our awesome mobility work, which is the alternating Cossack squat with a focus on increasing ankle dorsiflexion. So we're going to use that kettlebell to put it on the knee and really get that knee deeper, further down, working on more increased range of ankle dorsiflexion. That's great. So we do that for 1 minute, just moving from one side to the other side. You can do it once, you can do it twice, whatever you need to. Just slow work in that 1 minute. Then 1 minute of downward dog. Why? Because we're stretching everything at the back here. It's good to just give it a little break for a minute and then back into the Cossack squat. So 1 minute of the Cossack squat, 1 minute of the downward dog. We do 5 rounds of that, and that's 10 minutes there, and then we're done. You're gonna love this.